yard from his like balcony.
Uh,
His yard is always dry.
oh Lord.
There's trees in his mom's yard, which is behind his, and we're not like a big yard. So yeah, it's like, oh, you're asking for it. Just like, oh my goodness. But yeah, my husband smoked pork ribs and made potato salad. So
Ooh, nice.
yeah,
Nice.
after I got off my sale, that's what I had. It's like, yay. Oh yeah, drive to the next county with no restrictions. Yeah, it's kind of it. I mean, I think they have some people that are selling them here that have gone down to Mexico and purchased them, and then they bring them up here in mass and sell them at the side of the road, or sell them to friends.
I just get a little ticked off when I go out in my backyard and find somebody's burned up rocket there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we had one by our new truck, and in the bed of our truck
Uh,
after last year. So yeah. Anyway, that's not always fun to find.
yeah. Like last year we my niece came down from came up from Louisiana, and so we went to like the fairground to watch the fireworks, and trying to get out of there because it's like 2 ways out. So trying to get out of there, it took like more than an hour, which was like from here like 100 yards away, you know.
Oh, jeez.
So we were like, no, we ain't doing this again.
Yeah, that's not fun. Oh yeah, we had, oddly enough, we had some rain. My husband was like, yeah, it was about 3 feet apart and very, but I guess for about an hour, he said it kind of spit here and there. So one thing
Wow.
called rain wasn't really rain, but okay. Hi, Doreen.
Hey, Doreen.
Welcome in. Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, overall, it wasn't too bad. And thank goodness my dogs aren't bothered by the noise, so that helps.
Yeah, my cats were raised. My babies were born outside, so I mean they were in the woods. They were in a shelter, but there's dogs barking, there's thunder and lightning storms. So
Yeah,
noises outside do not bother them in the least.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Mine aren't bothered by it. I don't know why, but um, mine my one kind of the smarter of the I'll say the smarter of the two. The one that talks with buttons, she come over and she when it went off and she looked at me and with her head cocked and I go, yeah, it's okay. They're making the boom noises again.
Yeah,
And she's like, oh, okay.
yeah, and see that's all the animal has to do is check your response. If that's
Yeah,
I do that with my cat. She hears a noise and I go, it's nothing. She goes, okay.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, she was okay, and the other ones just didn't care at all. So anyway, I'm like, okay, well, I'd rather have that because I had one that didn't like the noise at all, and yeah, that wasn't very. It was, and of course she was bigger, so it was a pit bull boxer mix, and yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
just didn't like it at all, and she would do the whole shaking thing, and I'm like, oh, I never had a dog that really did that, but okay, was interesting.
Every dog is completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and I don't know what her life was before us, so you
Mm-hmm.
never know what could have happened to her that she didn't like the loud noises.
it's funny. Well, this kind of off topic a little bit, like with the dogs, how I guess they can't talk, so it's like you learn kind of what the deal is. I remember when I was young, my grandfather had a dog, and at this point, the dog is like pretty old, older dog. And before we used to play maybe the puppy or whatever, play with him all the time, no problem. But he had him chained up. So when we would go over there to kind of try to pet him, he would growl at us. And so we would just back off and we just learn to don't mess with him.
Right.
But then we learned as time went on, the reason why was because he was so old, he had like arthritis through his whole body. And it was hurting him when we were pet. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went to visit my dad, and I hadn't ever really seen their dog before. And it was a Chow Chow. Mm-hmm. And I went to pet it, like head by the shoulders, and it snapped at me. And I was like, what the heck? Well, come to find out, the poor dog had been attacked by a bear. Oh. And it had bitten its shoulder. So its shoulder was very sensitive.
Oh, yeah. But,
yeah. Hey, Dad, warn somebody, before they come in.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. That was in Oregon, though. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get the welcome info so we can get this party started, I guess. And the item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure and email that information to us. And our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. And we do buy it nows and offers. If you are at your max offer, please let us know as soon as possible. We count down offers going once, going twice, last call, fair warning, and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers. We'll also wait for questions to be answered if they come in before the sold. After the sold has been put in, we cannot accept any more offers, just to be fair to everybody. I'll be doing a drawing about halfway through the sale for those that commented on last week's sale. The winner gets $2 off as a thank you for commenting. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, and that the live on your screen has a red dot, not numbers, so you are not lagging. And if you're watching on the replay, please check out the recap at the end and email the sellers to claim an item, because we do a recap at the end. And I do allow people to build a box with me with payment of the initial invoice, and subsequent invoices may have any additional postage amount with your new purchase. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have Randy go first because Aaron always has to go first because he starts with an A. So.
Ace.
Yeah. So
okay,
let's put her up here and see what she's got to show us.
Now I won't be able to say, and next is Becky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hi, I am Randy, and my channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I've also got an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, which is all one word run together, and my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. I am in the middle of Missouri. It's cooled down. But still going to leave the AC going. I am doing something new now. Try to make things a little easier to manage, and that's do a pay-as-you-go invoice where you basically at the end of the week I invoice you for the items only. Then you can have shipped either every 2 weeks or once a month, and the shipping would simply be applied in the last invoice. If you've already got a date, specific date for invoicing set up, why, we will maintain that, of course. Now we are a tobacco-free home. I steam occasionally, but I don't think that counts. And of course have my one kitty cat, but she doesn't mess with the stuff in here at all. So no kitty hairs. You might get one of mine, but not hers. I am going to go ahead and start with Buy It Now. So let's see what I've got. And my computer will cooperate with me. This is very pretty. It is 15 to 17 inches. It is glass. These are beads that remind me of, gosh, they remind me of some of the check beads. So they are sort of like a cloudy white, and then they have gold on them. It's a gold tone as the base, and these little loops, and then you've these bangles. And you can see there's some shine on them. You see that some of the gold, like this big one, it's got a really shiny gold to it, and you've got the different shapes. Nice basic. So I'm also doing a residual red, white, and blue, although I didn't have any red. We had a red, white, and blue sale. We just at the 4th of July, so I've got a lot of blue and white pieces. All right, passing on that one. Now, who loves omegas? This is a very classy collar. This is 15 inches. It is a flat omega. It is all black and gold. That is black enamel, and there are some little rhinestones on the point.
That is beautiful.
Now, this is a vintage necklace. Spring ring clasp. You can extend it, and here's the flat omega. I love flat omegas. They lay beautifully. But this, it doesn't have a pendant that is built in. So this is a very classy necklace. It's going to fit up here right like that. Don't know who made it. And so you've got enamel work on there, and then those little rhinestones at the tip. For those of you that still work and have to go to the workplace, and you want to have, you have to have something a little better than blue jeans and a t-shirt, this is a great necklace. If you're, definitely have to wear a professional outfit, this is a good one, because you might have to wear a jacket or a suit coat or some kind, and the necklaces that hit up there work very well with the blouses. When you have to have a jacket on.
Or if you have to be on a Zoom meeting and work from home.
Exactly, Well, here's my philosophy. You will never catch me with a solid top and print bottoms, because people look at print. I don't want them looking at my bottom. I want them looking at the top. So basically, I dress mostly for the frame up to the face. And so when you put the jewelry up here, and that's a trick when you don't want people looking places you don't want them to look. If you have the really pretty piece of jewelry up at your neck, they're going to look up there. All right. And the next one is just happens to be back at now $6 too. And this is a long one. It is silver tone. it's kind of a nice finish. Where's the? It's the silver tone, 20 inches, but it's not the shiny chromy silver tone. It's almost an aluminum-like or pewter type. And what you've got are disc stations that go up like this. And the front side has rhinestones. But the back, look, they've got these little dots. So actually, it doesn't matter which way it goes. You have something interesting on both sides. There is not a back side, front side only. So it doesn't matter which way it's hanging, whether it's a combination, they may flip around. So you have a shiny side or a more plain side. And of course, you can double this. To look something like this.
Interesting.
You see there it's doing it, and I like that. It gives it more variety or texture. And that's my 3. And now we go to Aaron.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, Hello, everybody. I am Aaron Proctor, the Family Guy with the Bro Chat. I am shipping from Maryland. I will be invoicing after this sale. As soon as you pay your invoice, your items will go out ASAP. The sales that I have coming up this week. Tomorrow, I will not be having my $1 start sale. I have a pickup to do after work. My next sale will be Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern with Becky Vintage and More and Gina Vintage Southern Siren Vintage. And Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host, Becky Vintage and More, and a very special guest.
Two special guests. Friday is Trisha.
I never even did.
You said Friday, but then you were going on to you.
My mind went off task. Okay. So, Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, San Leonardo, alongside with Angie's Oddities, and hopefully Sue Spezio may jump in and tell us how her progress is doing and everything. Then I have a sale Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern with my lovely co-host, Becky Vintage and More, and two special guests, two special guests, Randy Moon Valley Craft and Tooch Man will be joining us. And that's my sales for the week. So a little bit of a short week than I normally be having. I've been pretty busy. But I ship Power Ship to give me the best deal. I invoice through PayPal. I ship from a non-smoking house with no pets. And my first item is a dog coloring book with 32 inspiring designs. And I guess they're saying they recommend that you do it with a color pencil, but you can do whatever you want with it. You see it's very detailed coloring in some of these pictures here. And it gives you information about the dog breeds and all of the information about dogs. So it's 32 pages of dogs coloring. And they are amazing. It range from the small dogs to the little dogs to the big dogs. Like the pool. So Chihuahuas, groundhog, greyhounds, all types of beautiful pictures here. And it's like flowers and dogs, flowers, and sometimes butterflies. So, and that's the lovely coloring book there for $5. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if you'll change your mind, please let me know.
Hi, TZ. Welcome in.
Hey, TZ. Now we have a book. Offer up $5. And this is Incredible Animals. Eye-opening photos of animals in action. There's a very vibrant colors in here. And this book was copywritten in 2008. So you have like an otter.
And Doreen's in at 5.
Thank you, Doreen. Like you may be trying to open up a clam, I believe.
Yeah, they'll put a rock on their chest and then they'll put a clam up there and break it with the rock.
Yeah. So we have a whale jumping out of the water. Book, an animal book. Yes, I got you. Then we have a little poison strawberry poison dart frog. Like a tortoise.
Oh.
Trying to eat a. And they got like thousands of ladybugs right here.
Oh, yeah. If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see a 6 or higher.
Oh, look at the elephant swimming. It says here, some elephants can swim for several hours at a stretch. That I did not know. That's amazing. We have a whale. So this book has 96 pages. If there's no other interest, we can start the countdown for Doreen.
Okay.
Penguin jumping out the water. Oh yeah, there they are right there.
Going twice. Last call. Sold to Doreen.
All right, congratulations, Doreen. Beautiful buy there. Now I have a diamond.
Hi, pretty girl.
Cards. I have 6 diamond art cards. Offer up $5. And they come with the envelopes also, but I do not have the beads to go with the diamond art.
Diamond dots. Put the picture closer, though.
I'll take them out.
Yeah, because I don't really think you need the dots on them. I think they're pretty without.
Yeah. They're very beautiful. And it says love with the butterfly and the flowers. So you can write the notes on it and ship it off. And you have love with the beautiful hummingbird amongst the flowers.
Randy's in at 5.
And we have love and hey John and butterfly
John.
amongst the flowers.
It
and
was a
love.
$5 start, TZ.
Yes. And we have a heart with beautiful flowers on it.
And
Then we have love with sunflowers and love with the hot air balloons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it comes with 6 envelopes.
And Randy's out to TZ, so I'm going to go ahead and count it down unless somebody wants to come in at 7 or higher. Once, going twice. Last call. And sold to TZ.
All right. Congratulations, TZ. And that's my 3.
Okay. All right. I'm pulling myself up. Yeah. Get this banner changed. All right. And let's see. Yeah, I have 2 dogs in a non-smoking household, and I ship from Glendale, Arizona using PayPal and Pirate Ship. I have a sale tomorrow on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 2 Eastern. Casey of 1889 House and Unimagic Stephanie will be with me. And on Thursday, as Aaron said, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 Eastern, Gina of Southern Siren Vintage is going to be with me, and Aaron will be joining me. And on Saturday, I'll be on Aaron's channel with him, and Randy and Tooch joining us. And I'm going to be working on invoicing Tuesday and Wednesday to get all my invoicing done and caught up. And okay, yeah. Yeah, TZ doesn't need the dots. That's good. Okay. All right, and I'm going to get my first item going up here. Hopefully everybody's doing good today. And I have a really kind of strange variety for me today, but hopefully you guys will find something fun. And yeah, and I'm going to be working on a little bit of invoicing tonight too, or after the sale today. I already have some that are boxed up, just need to get them invoiced. So, all right. Let's see. All right. My first item that I have is a Federal Tool Corp Chicago nut or spice grinder. Looks like this. It's really cool. And this is from the 1940s or 1950s. And it is marked on the bottom. Federal Tool Corp, Chicago. And this unscrews. And you'd put the nuts or like spice in here. And then it has that grinder. And you put the lid back on. And then the top comes off. And then you grind your nuts this way. Okay. So that's how they work. I just think it looks really neat too. And it's also, you can use it, but look at the design and the shape of that glass. I thought that was really different. And it's just a $12 start. It's 5.5 inches tall. You can see it's marked down here. thought it was interesting. It's Federal Tool Corp in Chicago. But that's my first item. Okay. And let me get my second item. This is from 2007. And it is Willow Tree. Number 2. This is Brother and Sister. And it's 5.5 inches tall. It's a $15 start. There's the bottom of it. It says Demdaco, Susan Lordi. It's the artist that does these. And I don't see any scuffs on it or missing color. In really nice shape. And it's the Brother and Sister Willow Tree. You know, my sister-in-law used to collect those. I don't know if she still does. I never asked her. And she moved to Texas, so I haven't seen her house. Hi, Angie. How are you doing? Your garden is sure growing great. Okay. All right, the next item I have is a choice of art pottery mini pitchers. And they're both the same size. Let's see. Yeah, they're both 3 7/8 inches tall. And these are really, really neat. Here's the first one. It's blues and greens. And it's carved. It's pottery. Yeah, cucumbers the size of zucchinis. And the other one is this orange one. No chips, no cracks. It'd be your choice at $8. Choice to start. This blue with the green is kind of neat. But then the orange's design is interesting too.
They actually go well together.
Yeah, they do. But I didn't want somebody to have to take them both if they only liked one. You see how that's carved in to the clay? Really neat. And then this one's carved too. Doreen, is that you claiming the first item, number 1, the grinder, for $12? Just let me know yes or no. And I'll mark you down for that. Okay, I'll mark Doreen down for that. I don't see anybody in for these. So I'm going to go ahead and Bring Randy back up.
Wow.
Thank you, Doreen.
Welcome, you guys that have come in recently. So I've got glass. Woohoo! Now, this is a vintage item. It is, I'm calling it a pinch decanter because see how it's made? It has indentions on the sides. How many people have grabbed the bottle and your hands were slippery or there was liquid in it that had condensated and you lose your grip? This is perfect. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a top for it. I know that there is one out there somewhere in the world. But all the ones I have in stock are too small. But this is great for serving something. Well, one, you could use it as you could use it to water plants. You could certainly use it to put in, say, a portion of wine or other fluid beverage for a table to pour. It's just pretty. You could probably keep olive oil in it. You know, get a stopper. You could get a stopper. You could look for one, but if I was going to look for one, I'd measure the diameter and try to get something that matched. But you could put a cork in it. But you could use it in the kitchen for oil.
Yeah, and you could put a cork in the bottle.
Oh yeah, easy. You know, or one of those pourer things. You know, you have those specific spouts that have the cork that are for oil that you could put in there. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? As something a little different. Now, it's possible that this is a home guard cluck cluck, because when you poured, it made a glug 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 noise. So German, by Jacob E. Berg, and it was made in the 1960s. However, I don't think it's that young because this is much older. Now, it still could be this was my grandmother's. So grandma had to have this in the 40s. So it couldn't be attributed to that maker. But maybe he's making things in the same style. But this is an older piece. This is at least from the 1940s. Or 30s. The style has been around for a long time, and it's actually, I don't know if you can see, it's almost like got divisions on it. They're in the glass the way they're shaped. It's almost like sections, like a melon. You can't feel them, but they're there. Any interest in something like this? So many neat things you could use it with, and I just love the fact that you can grab it. Alrighty, moving that aside. Now I've got another necklace, leftovers from Red, White, and Blue sale. This is 14 to 16 inches. This is not glass, but it's not your normal white acrylic. This looks like milk glass. The color looks like milk glass. They are faceted. They are really a lovely. I wish to heck it was milk glass. Again, it's a gold tone, 14 to 16. This is a really lovely piece. And let's see.
She said it's in
Oh,
an
yeah.
8.
When I hit it with the black light, look at what we got. So these glow, 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 glow. It is a gorgeous necklace. Well, we can certainly count it down.
Okay. I was setting up the ducky races in the background. Going twice. Last call. And sold to TZ.
All righty. And then my next piece is another one from the red, white, and blue sale. This one is blue. This is art glass, and I think it is so pretty. This is a shorter one. This is 17 inches. I believe somebody made this. Look at the blue, the brilliant blues. It's all glass and metal. So your side pieces are all white. Actually, they're clear, but they have a white center. Big seed beads, blue ones. Then you've got these round ones. Look at those colors. Then they've got these little dangle thingies. This piece is blue. It's triangular. This piece is multicolor and it's shaped like a flower. Here's a square. Then it gets to the center. And then it uses the exact same beads going up the other side. I love art glass. Now, knowing me, I would probably like it better if it was knotted. I like a little more space in between beads, but it is neat.
For some reason, it reminds me of a snowflake in like wintertime.
Yeah. This would be a beautiful necklace for wintertime. Frozen. Think of frozen jewelry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost a little tribally looking. I guess it's those pieces that stick out.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a little AB finish on them. But it's a really gorgeous necklace. And that's my 3 off to Erin. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Let's change the banner.
All right. So now I have a lot of 2. A lot of a creamer. Hold on. I got a creamer and a bowl. Offer up $5. So here's the creamer, about 4 inches in length, 2 inches in height, and it starts off white and a brownish red color. No marker on the maker's mark on the back. Very clean on the inside. Beautiful, lovely handle. And it comes also with this bowl. a Chinese style bowl with the houses and like a river running through the town, and the mountains in the background. Blue bowl. This measures 4 inches also in length. And no maker's mark on the bottom. So both of these for $5.
Both of them are good for sauces.
Yes.
Too. One for pouring sauces in and one for dipping.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. So now I have like a glass paperweight, 2 of them actually. Offer up. Well, choice. Let me say this. Choice of 2 paperweights. Offer up $8. And it's about 3 inches in height. This is a beautiful paperweight. And on here, it's hard to see, but it says, "One church, one child, celebrate of adoption, 5th anniversary, November 12th, 2005. And it has a beautiful, it's beautiful with the
I love those laser
blue light.
The angel
On
and
there.
the Trinity.
And so basically, it's 2 of them basically saying the same thing. And it's like an angel holding up. I think she's holding up a baby. It's an adoption. So $8 choice, 1 or 2. And it's a beautiful work on this paperweight. So if there's no interest in this, you can move it to the side. So if y'all change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a lot of 4 ceramic plates. I'll call them plates, but and it's an offer up $8. So this will be perfect for whatever you want to use it for. Or you can just use individual ones. So you have this plate, and it is a towel. Say that. 5.5 by 2 inches.
Oh, they're
And
vintage address plates.
yeah, and we have the red rose, and there's a blue 7 on there. And then we have a 5. It could either be a 9 or a 6. There's no maker's mark on the back. And we have just the
end plate.
end plate. Now I don't know if it's supposed to be another one on the other side that I don't have, but this is what we got. So all of them together.
Those are so neat.
Yeah. See if I can hold it right. Like that.
Yeah, that would be another one. Probably another number too.
Yeah. So like I said, you can use it for a house number or anything you like. You know, we can make it work.
Put it in a serving tray.
But if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. If y'all change your mind, please let me know. And that's my 3.
Okay, those are pretty.
Yeah.
All right. Banner. Okay, I'm going to get the ducky races up here. I'm going to share my screen. There we go. We had 4 people in. We had Tex-Mex, Susan R., George, and someone else. Barb T. That's what we had. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle twice. Oh, there we go. We got some interesting outfits there. Tex-Mex is a mermaid. Barb T looks like grandma. And George is Nikki. And Susan R. has a Santa hat. So that's the 4 people that commented after last week's sale. And if you want to get in on the ducky races and get $2 towards an item from me, after today's sale has ended, you can go back in and leave a comment in the comments. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and start the race here. Good luck, everybody. People are holding back.
Oh no, is it going to be George again? No, somebody's got to come up from the back. No, it looks like it's going to be George again.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
good job, George. Yeah. Congratulations.
He hasn't won lately, though. So, yeah, that's good. And he's used all of his credits that he did have. So, he's starting again. And George ended up getting one of his items free. And, you know, that's good.
Oh, wow.
So, every little bit helps.
Yes.
And it was a $25 item. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Those little $2 add up.
Yeah, and he had held them for a long time, and they don't expire with me. So if you guys win, you know, I keep them on a sheet. And anyway, okay. Number 4. Whoops. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Wasn't showing me my comments. Number 4. These are from the 1960s to 70s, and it's a box of handkerchiefs.
Cool.
And yeah, it's by Asher. They're cotton handkerchiefs actually in here. All cotton. And they're shaped like cigars. And they have a little cheap like cigar band. But they're white cotton men's handkerchiefs. So I suppose a woman can use them. They're white. But you get all 6 of them. They come just like they were packaged originally. And it's
That's
a
a clever
cardboard box.
handkerchief.
And it looks like an old Kmart sticker. Got a K there. So I'm thinking maybe Kmart. But yeah, I thought they were kind of unusual and kind of a nice, neat gimmick. I mean, you know. It might be a good gift for a guy for Christmas, too. Oh, my grandfather used to use handkerchiefs all the time.
Awesome.
These remind me of the kind that he used to use because they have like little lines on the edge here. I don't know if you see those.
Ooh.
Yeah, that edging, that's standard for handkerchiefs.
Yeah. But yeah, and if you wanted to take the handkerchiefs out of here and then use the box for something else, you could do that. But it's a $20 start.
Beautiful piece.
Yeah. It's different. Okay. My next item is going to be a $10 start. Told you I have some really different items this time. So, number 5. These are 9 inches long. And it is a spoon and fork serving set. And they are Italian. And it does say silver plated and Italy on the back
It
here.
looks like a salad set.
Yeah. Or serving set. But they are silver plated, made in Italy. And of course, I didn't take any of the patina off, but both of them are marked the same.
Beautiful.
I'm sure they'd probably polish up really nice too if somebody liked them polished. But $10. Number 5. Okay. Number 6. This is from an artist I really like. And these are plates that she's done. And I have seen like a lot of the mugs and stuff. And I have a decanter of hers, but I hadn't seen the plates. This is Mara Ortiz, or Mara, Mexico. Mara is the name of the artist. And it's 4 horses. And they're marked on the back, Mara in Mexico. And I have these as a start of $15 each, or you can get 2 for $28, or I do have 5 of them, and you can get all 5 for $60. But it's Mara, and this is one that the Antique Nomad had shown before, this artist. So plates are all identical. But just gorgeous plates. They're ceramic, of course. Mara does beautiful ceramic work. If you look up the plate, you'll see what these go for. This is a good deal for these. Also, her mugs and such do go pretty high. She's a really popular artist right now. But there might be some horse fans out there, but if you think about it later, or you think about anything else that any of us has shown, you can always put it in the chat at any time and claim it, or we will have a recap at the end. And I'm going to go on back to Randy.
Okie. Now you know I got to tweak stuff, right? Sometimes.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Get more water.
So I got this gorgeous necklace, and there was one crummy, and it was a stone that I could not replace. I'd never find the stone that would match. So based on where it was, I took part of the necklace out and made earrings and created a new set. Here are the earrings.
Beautiful.
And here is the new version of the necklace. It is 15 to 17 inches. I had to take sections, a big and a little piece out from the side, left all the rest. So now it's more of a Y, but now you have matching earrings. Because one of these smoky colored pairs was missing, and it's just impossible to find for the to match. So of course your base is silver tone. It is a gorgeous necklace. The way this is constructed is just exquisite. And if you look, see from the side how dimensional it is, because they have one layered on top of the other in those big pieces. And the same thing with the stones, the big stones stick out. This is a neutral. This just, it doesn't glow with the black light, but it just glows. It's a gorgeous piece. It looks expensive. You can wear it with anything that you want. Now, if you really wanted to and knew how to work with your jump ring, the drop is just attached with a jump ring. You could carefully open that jump ring and you could take that drop off if you wished, make another pendant, or wear the necklace just like that. So you have options. And so you could remove that dangle part without damaging the entire necklace. It is removable if you do so carefully, and you could put it back on. And my set has something you can't get, and that's matching earrings.
Nice.
Do we have any interest in this beautiful piece? I think this could be a wedding piece too. This is so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So those are like some smoky gray in there with the clear, 2 different shades. This would also go beautiful with blues. All right. Passing on that. Now, this is a beautiful little vase.
Wow.
This is hand blown. It is frosted. It's like frosting up here, and then it goes into this pale pink. There's the bottom. There's a few little marks on the frosting because this is an older piece. But it does, and it goes like slightly ombre in it. It's just so pretty. It is 8 inches tall. Look at that.
Wow.
So if I shine some light on it,
Nice.
it really glows with light, doesn't it?
Yeah. Wonderful.
So if you love that little pale pink color with the ombre effect, this is a pretty one. Even it's done all the way down to the bottom. It's got a pretty. It's got the pontil is. I can feel the pontil, so I mean, I can see where it is, so it was hand blown. Do we have any interest? Only $8.
Very nice.
And then my last is a piece that I did not show during the red, white, and blue sale. Well, I'm going to have to adjust that because that's going to have to really adjust. This is huge. This is so stunning. It's regal looking. This one is 16 to 18 inches. It is on an antique gold color. And look at this.
Wow.
I don't know if I've got it crooked there. Isn't that just gorgeous? It almost looks like an eagle, doesn't it? Kind of. I mean,
Kind of.
like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like spread wings. It is so regal. It reminds me of something you would see on royalty, their crest, you know. So you've got some fan shapes. You've got two different types of rhinestones. You've got the clear and colored, and then you have the acrylic pieces. Those are like grape leaves. Then you've got these gorgeous pieces up there. I don't think they respond. No, they don't respond to the black light. The color is just the most stunning thing I've ever seen. Here's the back.
And how long is that?
The length of the piece. Now, okay, neck wise, it goes 16 to 18, and then yeah, let's measure the dangle. From the top of the big blue pears, it goes 4.5 inches down.
Wow.
So from up here down to there is 4.5 inches.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey. Isn't that just beautiful? Just absolutely gorgeous. I would never take this apart. All right. And that is my 3. And we will go off to Aaron.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So let's erase it. Here I have a new Buko Kim doll. Offer up $12, and it is 4 inches in height. It's a beautiful, was it Kimchi doll?
It's a Kimmy doll.
Kimmy doll. And it has a beautiful red flower on her outfit and in her hair. Beautiful details on her face. And it's a Kimmy doll collection. Naboko. Lovely. And I believe it's plastic. Beautiful piece here.
She's pretty.
Yes. Very pretty.
I don't see any paint loss either on her.
No. Solid, beautiful piece here. And no real issues. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. If I change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a paperweight. Offer up $20. Here is a very beautiful paperweight with a very big, beautiful design right there. going all the way around, and then you have the control bubble. You have the bubble right on the top, and it's almost shaped like an egg. And then you have this almost like a brownish and yellow and blue color. And it says made in China. There's no issues, no chips or cracks or anything on it.
Looks kind of like a feather inside.
Yeah, like a feather.
Lovely.
Beautiful feather.
I just wonder how anybody could make something like that, you know,
Yeah,
affecting detail. It'd be pretty on a light base too.
yeah. If you could see it, I don't think the camera's doing any justice to like the color that's down here. It's like a amber and blue color.
Yeah, it
Very
just
beautiful.
looks black.
Oh, yeah, and it's like 5 inches in height. So it's a pretty good size paperweight.
The paperweight's $20, Doreen. The
Yeah,
Kimmy doll was 12.
for 12, yes.
Yeah, so
A little bubble.
oh, there she goes, 20.
All right. Thank you, Doreen.
Yeah, that is pretty. And I will go ahead and count it down to Doreen unless somebody wants to come in at 21 or higher. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Yes, it is very pretty.
Yes.
And sold to Doreen.
All right. Congratulations, Doreen. And now I have a lot of a lot of 150 marbles. And it's an offer up of $20. And I have it in this jar. So right now, it's just in this jar so I could show y'all better. Now, it's going to be $20 no matter what. It's the $20 is just for the marbles. Now, if you want the jar with it, it's just a bonus. So if you want the jar, please let me know.
And do any of those glow?
Let me see. Doesn't look like any of them do. Oh, the blue. I'm gonna show you. Doesn't look like any of them really do glow. Maybe the white one a little bit. I don't know if that's maybe because it's the white. I don't think any of them glow. Well, or this one. Maybe the blue a little bit. . don't think they really glow like that. But
I know.
yeah.
Abnormally normal likes those marbles a lot, and there's a couple other people that really like them.
Yeah, there's a beautiful. There's like 2 shooters in there. There's 1 shooter, and then you got the little like cat's eye marbles. And you also get these to go with it. These are, I don't know, like little.
Oh, yeah, those little decorative things.
Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's like a little star, this one. And a little metal ball. Now, the red seemed to glow a little bit, like on the bottom of it.
Huh.
So for the whole lot, so actually with these, you get about almost 160. Cause I was throwing those in, and I didn't even that wasn't in with these marbles. And if you want the jar, it's a bonus. And there's 2 shooters in there. But yeah,
But he can ship them out not with the jar, and that saves you some weight too.
yes,
On your box, if you'd like.
But it's a neat jar.
yes, it is. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. And that's my 3.
Okay. Well, hi everybody again. So thank you for being here. We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
The next item up here. Okay. This is kind of a folk art butter churning scene on this. Number 7 is, doggone it, let me get the price in there. Let me get that fixed. Oh, I was doing so good too. Okay. There we go. There. All right. This is a $15 start, number 7. And it's got a pastoral scene of a woman churning butter and a guy there. And this is like a spoon holder. Like you'd have the bigger, maybe wooden spoons or ceramic spoons. I'll just put this in here so you can kind of see how it would go. It's not going to stay very well, but your spoons would go like, something like this in here. Or some spoons have a little decorative edge on the bottom and they'll hold that way. Of course, these metal ones won't hold in, but wooden spoons would. And there's that. It's like this. And it's got 2 holes here that you can put, something in to hang this off a wall. Or you could mount it somehow this way. like. But that's the scene. You could also put little fancy handkerchiefs in here hanging down, like the pretty women's little handkerchiefs. Or you could probably hang some jewelry off this, some necklaces, if you'd like.
Oh, I love that it's like a wooden spoon holder.
Yeah, that's what it's for. It's a wooden spoon holder, but some people repurpose them, and I like them when they have the little colorful, decorative ladies' hankies coming off of them.
You could also get a bigger board and put that in the back and have it as a shelf.
Right. And the other thing is you could use this and tie your apron string like around here and then have like maybe 2 aprons hung up there.
Pot
or more.
holders.
Yeah, pot holders. But yeah, I just thought it was really, really cute. It almost
Creativity is the key.
almost reminded me of the Quimper pottery, but that's not what it is. It's all kinds of different uses, Doreen. You're right. And that's number 7 for $15. Okay. And I have a little different thing. This is from 1977, and it is die-cast little cuckoo clock. There we go. It's a $6 start. It's one of these little minis. And you can turn this in and out to get the guy out. And it's like a little clock, cuckoo clock. There's the bottom. It's a 1977 die-cast Durham Industries. The back of it. This would be cute too in a dollhouse or in with somebody's miniatures. It's number 8. Oh, let's see. What temp is it here? 93. It's 93 in Glendale, Arizona. But it's only 11:30, so it'll get hotter before the day's done.
Mm.
It's a $6 start. Yeah, hot.
Yeah.
80s is not bad though. That would be not too bad considering I would take 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But $6, number 8. Number 8. Okay. Let's see anybody in for that. Now I have a choice. And it's a choice between 2 different puzzles. They're new in the box. They're from 2018, but they're still sealed. It's $12 choice. Number 9. This one's called Making History. These are Springbok puzzles. They're a really nice puzzle brand. You see, it's Making History. It has like, be patriotic, sign your country's pledge to save the food, Have you really tried to save gas by getting into a car club? Food is weapon, don't waste it. For gunpowder, save waste fats. Rush them to your meat dealer. All kinds of things they had to do during wartime to ration or whatever, different things. Yeah. We've got We Could Do It with Rosie the Riveter. We've got Uncle Sam, I'm Counting on You. Don't discuss something. Pass the ammunition. Okay, soldier, that's our job. United. United Countries, United there.
That's cute.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and I thought as a puzzle, this would be on the little tougher side to do, I think. It's 24 inches by 30 inches. These are when they're done. So that's one choice, and that's making history. And then the other choice is called Yuletide Cottage. Same company did this one as well. Springbok, 1,000 piece. This one's sealed as well. They're both sealed in plastic. So, 1,000 pieces, and both of them are 24 by 30 inches. And it says they're over 55 years oldest puzzle brand made in America.
Nice.
They're really, really nice pictures on here, puzzle pieces. And it says we use 18% thicker chipboard than the average puzzles. All of our puzzles are still 100% made in Kansas City.
Lynette.
Okay, see Lynette in at 12. Thank you, Lynette. Due to our unique dies, no two puzzle pieces are alike. And yeah, what's on the back of here? So your choice is Yuletide or history. I think those are both really good choices. And if Lynette's the only one in, I'm going to go ahead and count it down for Lynette. We're going once, going twice, last call, and fold Lynette. And which one or ones would you like? So you say the house is pretty. And it is.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's history.
Utah.
Hillside. Okay. And if anybody else is interested in history, you can put that in the chat, and that's also $12. And I will get you down for the beautiful cottage, Yuletide Cottage. And thank you, Lynette.
Lynette.
All right. Let's bring Randy back up and see what trouble she's gotten into.
Not much. I'm just sitting back here being innocent. Another beautiful necklace. This is Stella and Dot. It is 18 to 20 inches, gold tone. It is a turquoise look, and these rhinestones down here are tanzanite color. So it looks like turquoise and tanzanite. And yes, it does respond to the black light. I really like Stella and Dot. They do beautiful pieces. They do these very architectural pieces that are almost Art Deco in style. Look at those. Going to be a stunning piece. They're thick too. Look at how substantial those are. And those are the color of nice tanzanite. And these things, these are, you know, they look like Persian turquoise or Sleeping Beauty. They're beautifully done. Okie dokie. Now I have something a little different. This is a vintage silver plate. Trinket box. It's mesh. I tested it. It is in great shape. It's a diamond shape. So it's
Beautiful.
mesh all the way through. And look at this beautiful design. So besides a trinket box, you could use it. You could take some cloth or cotton ball, put essential oil and use it like a little potpourri. Maybe stick it in your undie drawer or something of that nature. I'd want to stick a rhinestone or a pearl into that flower. Opens up nice. This thing is in such good shape. A lot of times you get these and they're very worn. There's some tarnish or, you know, some other degradation of the metal. And this one is in gorgeous shape.
Fantastic.
And these little puppies are not cheap online. You can look them up.
Yep, not at all.
Yeah. Now, you know, the Sleeping Beauty mine is closed. So any new jewelry has to be made with whatever existing stockpiles. But I've noticed that too. Jewelry Television, HSN, Sleeping Beauty, and Kingman are the two I think people stockpiled that you see the most often. They're the easiest to recognize. Lovely little piece. And then my last item is a vintage brooch.
Mhm.
Wow.
Interesting.
Awesome piece.
Now, when I got it, one of those turquoise stones was missing. I can't replace it. So what I did is I went ahead and popped out the matching location and I put in a big rhinestone. I think it rescued it. Otherwise, I'd have to scrap it as, you know, like, you know, in a craft lot. There's your back. It's unmarked, but it's vintage. It's got the fold over clasp. I'm thinking 60s possibly. So you've got these acrylic turquoise color on a silver tone. Then you've got these same color rhinestones. I didn't have any big ones, but I thought that adding the clear ones gave it a little extra dimension. And I don't think anybody would be able to tell that that was not the original intent. It's big. You could get you could put it on a ribbon on your neck. You could get one of those converters and turn it into a pendant. You could put it on a hairband. You could put it on these are perfect for jacket. Like in the fall, you do not ever want to put a great big brooch like this on lightweight fabric. It needs to be on something like a heavy knit, a sweater, a jacket, something of, you could use it on a scarf too. But it needs a good, strong, sturdy piece of fabric underneath it, or it's going to sag and damage the fabric. I just think it's gorgeous. The colors are just, I cried when I got my hands on this and I saw a stone was missing. It is so gorgeous. The color is so vibrant. And that is my 3. And off we go to Erin.
All right.
All right.
Erin.
So here I have, this is what I have. I'm going to call this a candle holder, because to me, it looks like a candle holder. Hello, Patty Rose. And it's a very beautiful yellow color candle holder.
Hi, Patty Rose.
I have 2 of them with little bubbles in them. Now, this one has a little bit of paint loss, but unfortunately with this one, it's quite a bit of paint loss. Kind of on the bottom there. But they're still very beautiful. So the both of them for $8.
I might like them without the yellow on it.
Yeah.
Do they glow at all?
No, that's what I see. Nah. No glowing. And there's no maker's mark on the bottom. Beautiful pieces here. You see the little bubbles. And it's 3 inches in height. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if I change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a set of 2 sun catchers. And it's an offer up of $10 for the both of them for the set. And one is 6 inches in height. Other one is 4 in diameter. So it's 6 by 3 with this one. And it's a beautiful dry flower sun catcher with a lovely silver tone framing and a little hook right here. And it says handcrafted in USA by Lasting Impressions. So a beautiful flower right here, dry flower, and then The other one, the set, is a dried butterfly with flowers on it. And this one looks like it's more like a brass framing. Very thick glass, very beautiful glass. Both sets, both of them for $10.
Those are nice together too.
Starting to be at $10.
You could almost hang them one under the other.
Yeah.
Because you just simply use monofilament attached up at the top of the big one with a little hook down at the bottom, and so it could be right underneath without showing. Those are neat.
Yep. And very thick glass on it also. And this one's a little smaller hoop. This one like this, the framing and everything like it's a handmade frame. Well, basically both of them. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. So now I have a lot of $10 animal figures. There's an offer up of $20. Okay. And most of them are owls. So this one measures about 3.5 inches in height. And it's a very beautiful
pretty
clay pottery owl with the beautiful star eyes and beautiful design around the back and around his wings and on top of his head. Now it's signed by Eloise Toy Jim Cat. I love her. JEM. It looks like a C, either or EZ. So you got that, and I see Jameen is in at 20. Then we have this beautiful hand carved owl out of wood. Beautiful, wonderful eyes. And on the back of
like
here,
cypress.
Yeah, and look, it is cypress, yes. And on the bottom of it, it looks like it's burnt, like the burnt end. It says WA. It almost like a face with a crown or something too. And that's the back of it. Now we have this like brass owl. Very beautiful detail. Oh, and the wood carving, about 3.5 inches also. Most of them are like 3.5. And a little hole in the bottom. I don't know quite for what. But then we have the wooden thimble owl. Beautiful details on this. This is maybe about 1 inch, if that. Yeah, 1 inch pretty much. This is how it looks on the inside. That's a beautiful piece. Then we have some beautiful clay figures. These don't have any marking on it. So you see the blue and white owl. And this cool owl. This one. And then I have a
sneaky snake.
snake, a ceramic, a clay slate, 4 inches in length. Very cool item here. I don't know. There's no squirrels. Most of them are, and we have the elephant. And no makers on the back of there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 for 20.
I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Jameen.
Yes.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh, is it the or is the snake or the owl? Do owls keep squirrels away or something? Or they hunt squirrels, I guess? I don't know. Or the snake. But
Both.
yeah, both, yeah. Congratulations, Al. I remember one time it was so amazing. One time we had a real big snowstorm one day. I was like, I guess I was a teenager. I was, still living at home, and it was snowing really, really hard at this moment. And as we look at the window, and there was a snow owl sitting on one of the branches of the trees. Oh, it was amazing. But that's my 3. And
Okay.
thank you,
Jameen.
Jameen.
All right. Put myself back up here. And now let's see. I've got some cross stitch I came across. Thought somebody might be interested in. The start of $8. And they're still sealed and new in the pack. Number 10, and it's $8, and you get 3. It says they're 8 by 10 each. So this is what they look like. You get this one, and this one. And they're on here. You can see they're back here. And one says, loving hearts make a house home. And then this kitchen is seasoned with love. And this one just has his and hers on the towel. And they're, I think it's maybe Busilla brand. And it's a Home and Heart Samplers. And just an $8 start. Yeah, I used to do cross stitch too, and needle boring, but mainly when I was younger with my grandma. But it's just $8 and you get the 3 different ones. Be good for a present too. If you know somebody that likes this kind of item. And that's number 10 for $8. And next I have a little poodle. Number 11. It looks like poodle anyway. This is made in Japan. Kind of reminds me of a cockapoo. Made in Japan.
I never heard of that, but cockapoo.
Oh, well, we had it's like
Ooh,
cocker
that's a
spaniel.
cocker and a poodle.
Yeah, I figured it was, but it's just first time hearing.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
adorable dogs.
Yeah.
Because their coats are now cockers usually have quite a bit of curl and body, but then you add the poodle part, and then they get really curly.
Yeah. This was so cute, and the eyes and nose and mouth are really nice too. It's made in Japan. Oh, well, I wish they had good ones here. That would be nice. Sometimes ours just don't have the greatest here. In fact, I was actually at Goodwill just looking for mainly for pants for my mom or capris for my mom. So I found a lot of those. Didn't find too much that I thought you guys would like. So, but I found some puzzles and that sort of stuff. So I was like, well, okay, we'll get those because they were in great shape. Okay, and I have another puzzle. This one is Rocco Rose is who does it. Oops. All right.
Poodles are a very intelligent dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are. And ours that was a cockapoo. He was very smart, and my stepfather was kind of mean to him, and so he didn't really care for him. So he decided my stepdad would put his boots by the door.
Uh-oh.
So he backed his hiney up and he pooed down in the boot.
Mm.
So this is Inspirational Beach, is what it's called.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was really smart. Rocco Rose. And this one's sealed still in the plastic. It's 1,000 piece. Oh, poodle and a Bichon. This is in centimeters. it says 70 centimeters by 50 centimeters. So when I looked up centimeters to inches, it came up about 27 and a half inches by 19 and a half inches. Oh, yeah, Yadro, actually, we have somebody that really likes Yadro.
Yeah.
Crystal Laypole or Holland, she likes them. I thought this was really pretty with the beach scene and the clouds. This looks so relaxing. And this one's $8, number 12, and it is also a 1,000-piece puzzle.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, that one's number 12. And that was my third item. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Randy back up. And she can show her last three items.
Yes, this is our last round. Okay.
And we will be doing a recap at the end. Oh, yeah, Jimmy, Holland likes the Waterford too. She should be close to you. That would be good.
Yeah.
This is a very lovely multi-strand. All the beads are glass. It's a combination of chain and different colors. 18 inches. So you have a dark blue, you have kind of a bronzy, and then you have a sort of a pale citrine. You see some gold, some white with AB finish. This thing is so lovely. And it's this kind of a back. Took me a while to get it straightened out. In fact, the only way I could get it straight, because somehow they get twisted at the top. When you store them, always clip the necklace ends together. I literally had to undo 3 pieces and reconnect them to get them straight because I just couldn't get it figured out how to twist it. But this thing is so gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
This is a perfect one for the winter. Again, laying on a heavier fabric. When you put something like this on a very light, flimsy fabric, it's going to make the fabric pucker and pull. But this would be beautiful in the fall or winter.
It goes at
Oh,
any time.
our Goodwill is ridiculous. I went in there last year and I saw a Vera Bradley and I said, ooh, they had it marked for $35.
Yeah, I went on senior day when it was 25% off so I could get bottoms for my mom. So, yeah. And I did find quite a few pairs for her, so she'll be happy to get that box.
Look at the lovely sparkle you get off of these beads. When the light coming back from behind me is shining through. Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
A lot of stuff is overpriced these days, though. No, not just Goodwill.
I have got a lovely vintage vase. It is white porcelain and it has violets.
Well, that's
Gold
pretty.
trim. Perfect shape. There's not a thing other than the smuts on the bottom, which just means somebody had it out. It doesn't have any damage. There's one, no, that's just, there's a little gold loss right there, but there's no chip or anything. That may have even been from manufacture. It's in gorgeous shape. Of course, it is all the way down line. So this is basically a little bud vase, 7 inches tall. Now, and I know this may sound silly too for a beautiful vase. You could make one heck of a boudoir vase out of this. You could drill a little hole, put it on a little wooden stand, you know, like those oriental ones that have the little feet. Put it on that, and then put the piece in, and put a lovely small shade, and this would be a beautiful lamp, bedside table lamp, next to a bed. Zentai.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now let me look. Those are hand painted flowers too. Those are not a transfer. Those are hand painted. I see the let's see if I can, I don't know if I can get the light to hit them right.
See the brush strokes?
Yeah, I can see the brush strokes, but I don't think I can get it to where you can. But
Oh.
they are hand painted. That makes it older. Now I don't think that many pieces are hand painted too much anymore. But I love the violets. They are so pretty. And then my last piece is the last of my red, white, and blue jewelry. And this one is just stunning. I've got to fasten it.
Wait
Wait
a
a minute,
Oh,
Betty.
Betty Ann in?
Yeah, she liked that vase. I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Betty Ann because
Sure, because we already
have a
passed
lot of
that.
time here. Going once.
It is gorgeous, Betty Ann.
Twice. Last call. And welcome in, Betty Ann.
Yes, welcome.
Oh, me too. I used to, they used to grow where I used to live. They grew out in the yard, and around my grandma's house, they grew around in the yard. And I would go out, and like for Mother's Day, I went out and I handpicked enough violets to actually make a bouquet to take up to my mother. And that
awesome.
is a pain in the butt. Have you ever tried to pick violets? Teeny weeny little stems are only this long, and you got, but it was worth it because she loved them. All right, it's going to be yours. I thank you. Let me get that marked. This is a gorgeous set. This is a set. This is like faux pearls and aquamarines. I'm going to show you the earrings first. So the rhinestones are a pale aquamarine blue. Then you have these little blue faux pearls and these great big ones. You see the blue in those rhinestones? They are aquamarine blue. But wait till you see this necklace. It is 16 to 18 inches long. And it is just stunning. And again, the rhinestones up there are the aquamarine color blue. They wash out a little bit here. Then you've got the big ones. Oh, think of this in the wintertime. Think Frozen, you know. This is an Elsa necklace. This would be gorgeous on a sweater in the wintertime, holiday. This is prime holiday jewelry. And this is a brand, this is Plunder. So here's the back. And here's the front. And let me see if I can get this behind so you can if you can see that blue. It's not coming off as strong as it is. The light from the computer is washing it out, but they are gorgeous aquamarine blue. Complete set. Any interest? You can see the blue up by the stone up near my hand. You can see it better. Alrighty, and that is my third. Back to Aaron.
Okie
All
doke.
right. All right. So here I have 2 sun catchers, and they're 4.5 inches in diameter. And this one says, "I love you, Mom," with the beautiful flowers on there. Very beautiful. And it has the chain you can hang it up on. And this is, the company is Emma. And it's in Denver, Colorado, but it's made in China. And then the other one is Grandmother, and it's a lovely hummingbird and a pink flower with the stunning blue around it. And also it's Anna company. So the both of these for $8. Lovely piece here. The beautiful flowers on here are stunning.
Yeah, they are. And what does that one say? That one's Grandmother, right?
Grandmother. Yeah, Grandmother and I love you, Mom.
Oh, those would be 2 different really good gifts.
Yep. But if there's no interest in this, you can move it to the side. Now I have a hand-carved lion. Offer up $5. And for 4 inches in length and 2 inches in height. And it's a beautiful stone hand-carved lion. The red lion, beautiful detail on the mane and on the back. Like the tail. Beautiful color.
You know, that would be cute in a kid's room.
It
Yeah.
would be. Unicorn Pegasus looking. If you look the other way, and then it's a lion. So when I looked at it first, when the face was away, it looked like it was a unicorn because of the tail. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a unicorn butt
Yeah.
because he got a real short tail for a lion.
Yeah. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I have
A
3 figures
unilion.
for offer up of $5. So we have this 3-inch tall. I keep saying it's like a chess piece, but almost like a pawn, but very cool piece here. It's I think it's stone, alabaster stone or something, and beautiful, no maker's mark. And then you have these 2 ceramic. One is 4-inch, one is 3-inch dogs. So you have the one dog here and the other one. We got Jameen is in that 5. And there's no maker's mark on the bottom of that.
There are 2 figures or 3?
There's 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
pawn. Okay. Piece or rook.
Yeah, right after this, Doreen, I can show you the lion.
Okay. Don't see anybody else coming in. You'd have to be 6 or higher. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Jameen for these. Going once. Going twice. Last call.
And it's sold.
Yeah, sold to Jameen.
All right, congratulations, Jameen. And this is the lion, Doreen.
It has some pretty flowers on the side of it too.
Yeah, it's like little design.
Designs, I guess. Not really flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe African.
Yeah. So let me know, Doreen. And that's my 3.
Okay. All right. Well, let me show you my last 3 items that I have. And then after that, of course, will come the recap. Number 13. Number 13 is an $8 start. This is Animal Messages. It's got 52 cards in a box and a book, and it's by Susie Green. The cards themselves are just 4 3/4 inches by 3 1/4 inches, and I did check that they're all here. And the book says it's from 2005. Oh, I see Jameen in at 8. Thank you, Jameen. And so you get the book has all the different information, and then you get the little cards, and this is what the main cover art of the card is. And then it has different things like here's a chameleon and elephant. The elephant says, you gain the love and wisdom that is passed from one generation to the next. Okay. So
If I see a chameleon in my backyard, I'm going to worry.
Yeah. With somebody's pet that got loose. The lion, banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. Yeah, let's see. A llama. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. A bear, nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. So that's what the cards are like, and they're in great shape. I don't think they've been used, and they, sit down in the box like that, and then the book goes over them. And I try to pick up ones like this when I can. I think they're kind of inspirational kind of cards, but I don't see anybody else in on these. And I can go ahead and count those down for Jameen. And put in going once, going twice, last call, and sold. Make sure my fingers. Oh, yeah, animal stuff is always good too. Yeah, the inspirational cards I think are neat too. Okay. Thank you. And thank you everybody for being here too.
Yes.
I found a game. It's good for children that are 3+. And I remember the book being one of my son's favorites when he was younger, because it's a very hungry caterpillar. And this I'm going to start this at $8. It says it has social skills, literacy, imagination, coordination, and mathematics. It's for kids 3+. And it's still new, sealed in the box. And it says, like, for the level 1 social skill, Eric Carl's 1, 2, 3 numbers game. Level 2, the Grouchy Ladybug game. Level 3, the Very Busy Spider game. So, anyway.
That's
mathematics, coordination. Children use fine motor skills to feed their caterpillars. Mathematics, children develop counting skills. So, what the back looks like. Game board and things. Very hungry caterpillar. Let's see, is it the year on here? It says 2 to 4 players. Yeah. 3+.
Sure,
Yeah,
Nikki.
Sure, Nikki. And I thought this would make a good gift, for Christmas time. So that's why I thought I'd grab it. And then we're going to have a recap too at the end, so that might answer some of your questions too.
Well,
Yes.
and you can let Nikki ask her questions before we do the recap, and that way it doesn't interrupt anything.
Yeah, if you'd like. Okay, here's my last item. Number 15 is for $10. It's a teapot-shaped sugar dispenser with a thistle design. And it's 6 inches tall. Has a pour spout here and a cork in the bottom.
That's a lot of sugar.
Well,
Yeah.
Betty Ann, is that you claiming the caterpillar game? Just say yes if that's the case. Yes. Okay. Sold. We passed on it, so I'm just going to put in the sold here. Oh, yeah, that would be great. My son liked that book, and I don't remember them ever having a game back when he was younger, but anyway, thank you. And number 15.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's perfect age.
Oh, yeah. I just thought this one was very pretty. And number 15.
Oh.
Okay. And that was the last item of the sale. And I'm going to bring all three of us up, and then Nikki can ask her question.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure who she's wanting to ask the question of.
Go for it, Nikki.
Are the photos behind you for sale? I think she's asked this before.
I know I've been saying I was going to do a video. They can be for right now. If I'll make a video eventually. I'll try to do it next the week coming up. But if you see something that you do, if you can see it well, if you do like, you can email me and let me know what you think. But I'll try my best to make it like a short or something like that, or video, and y'all can kind of write in the comment section, and we can come up with an idea of what we can do. So, yeah.
Yeah, is your necklace for sale, Randy?
Yes, and I'll show it when I'm back up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to put Randy up so she can show you the items she has remaining and her lovely necklace and tell you what she's going to be up to.
I've worn this one quite a bit, and I do enjoy it. It's very versatile. This is a brand. This is branded. Now, hopefully, I can. Where's my notes? It's Anne Klein. Now, this is 16 inches, and you can see it's perfect up there. So what it is it's this chunky chain. It's a toggle, and here is her logo. It's a let me get it. Come on, hang straight. So this is the main side. And see, it looks like twisted ropes. But guess what? You could actually wear it this side out too. So you could get 2 looks with the same necklace. And it's $8. It's when I need a go-to necklace, this is what I throw on. It's very comfortable, easy to put on and off with that toggle, and you can get 2 complete looks, 16 inches. And of course, you saw what it looked like on me.
And is it a keyword or just
Just
I
say,
want that
I want your necklace or my necklace or your necklace, $8.
$8 necklace?
Yeah. In most cases, necklaces that I've got on are up for grabs.
Yeah, it looks like Nikki got it, but she said
Oh, yeah.
that's beautiful and sold.
Okay, all right, you got it, and enjoy it in good health. It is gorgeous. Like I say, I've enjoyed it. Now I'm going to have to find some other gold necklace to put on. I love the weight of it. Okay, lost my necklace, but that's fine. That's what it's there for. Okie dokie. So of course, buy it now, and I'm going to give a keyword with every item. So first we've got this lovely and I boo-booed. These are not glass. These are acrylic. But they will fool you. They are sort of like a quartzy colored with a gold finish. This is a 15 to 17 inch gold tone necklace, and this is $5. So it's $5 for faceted because the beads are faceted. Then we had this really pretty vintage. This is an omega.
Hi, Lively.
This is 15 inches. For those who don't know, this would be considered a flat omega. It's like you took a snake chain and squished it. It is vintage. And at the end, you've got this lovely asymmetrical, and that is black enamel. And then you've got little rhinestones on the end. It is a very classy necklace. And let's call this V. And V is also $5. Then we have this silver tone disc necklace. It is long. It is 20 inches. It can be, you can actually double it a little. And you've got these discs on it.
Janine came in first at V.
Okay, I just had, okay, she got, okay, Jameen got V, gotcha. You don't need to put the dollar amount, just the key name, because many prices will be the same. And Jameen got that.
Sorry,
Okay.
Doreen. She just had a little quicker
And
internet.
thank you,
there.
though. This is, oh, so it's silver tone chain with these discs. Now, on this side, the disc has got rhinestones. But the back side of the disc has got these bumps. So it looks like a shield. So really it doesn't matter which way it shows, because it's not like the back side of a diamond. The way it's set, you could wear it either way. See, it's designed on both ways. And so we're going to call this disc, and disc is $5. It's a good basic silver tone necklace. Disc for $5. then I had my, come here, I have my vintage pinch decanter. Now, this was my grandma's, so we know it has to be at least from the 40s, maybe the 50s, but I don't think my grandma was buying new stuff in the 50s. I think if she was still buying something, it would be in the 40s. It does not have its original stopper. You could put a cork in it. I think this would be great for olive oil in the kitchen. You could get one of those special oil dispenser stoppers that that go in, and see how it's made. It's pinched. When they blow it, they pinch it so that it's really easy to grab. Or get a fancy cork top, and what about bath oil in the bathroom?
Oh yeah.
That would also be fun. So it's a really neat. It is old. It was my grandma's, and we're going to call this Pinch, and it is $12 for Pinch. Putting that back. Then we have this cute little blue glass necklace. This is 17 inches. I believe it is artisan made, which is, handmade. So you've got these little glass beads, beautifully brilliant blue. Everything here is glass except you've got some metal. But you've got different shaped beads. Those are rounds, multicolors. There's a triangle. There's a pale one with looks like a flower, a square. Then you've got this great big center stone. So we're going to call this blue. And blue is $5. Next, we have the Charming Charlie set. Now, I tweaked this. It had a missing rhinestone that I could not replace. So I removed a couple of pieces, and I ended up making earrings. So here are the earrings. So what you've got are like this smoky gray, big gorgeous earrings, and then this is the necklace. It ended up being this gorgeous Y necklace. It is 15 to 17 inches, and this is Charlie or Charming for $16. And remember, this is a set, and Charming Charlie is a gold tone. And it is just a stunning, stunning necklace. So Charlie for 16. Then we had my bud vase. This is hand blown, likely vintage. It is 8 inches tall. It's this frosted white going into this lovely pink. It does have the ponto mark on the bottom that tells us it's hand blown, and this is $8. So you can say vase for $8. This is a usable bud vase. You could put a dried array. Oh, it'd be gorgeous on a boudoir table with some beautiful artificial silk roses or something, or you could use it as a live flower bud vase, whatever you want. Oh, and Becky, you're the one talking about dangling. What if you had pearl necklace and you had pearl necklaces dangling out of this thing? Wouldn't that be fun?
I was thinking like a black necklace.
Ooh, I don't have a black one handy. I just grabbed what I had.
Yeah. I was thinking with that pink, a black one would be pretty.
Yeah, so this is vase for $8. What was next? Oh, if you came in late, you might have not seen this killer blue necklace. And I tell you what I'll do. I'll mark it down to $16. Okay. This is 16 to 18 inches. and you have got these gorgeous, these are blue acrylic, and then down here you've got blue rhinestones, regular rhinestones, metal work. This from the top of here to here is 4.5 inches. This thing is stunning. It is regal looking. And if you were crafty, you might be able, you could probably open jump rings and take off the bottom, wear it without, and then put it back on. But I just think this is just not dead gorgeous.
And
This
how
would
long
be
is the necklace?
the from here to here, this part is 4.5 inches, and the size of the necklace is 16 to 18. You wear it to the grocery store and go, ha! Look at me.
And
Now
how
I can
much is
afford
that again?
it. I'm sorry?
How much is it again?
It is now 16. So 16 for big blue. Because it is just gorgeous.
Well, if somebody did crafting for jewelry, that would be a good one too.
Yeah, you could, but
Patty
Patty
Rose
Rose says she likes. It is gorgeous, Patty. Absolutely stunning. It is yours.
I know she didn't get the keyword, but that's the only one that was 16, so
Yeah.
that was easier for her, I'm sure.
Okay, but I have another beautiful necklace. This is Stella and Dot. I think this one is gorgeous too. This Stella and Dot is 18 to 20 inches, the gold tone. And what it looks like is it is made to look like turquoise with tanzanite and opal. You've got beautiful tanzanite colored rhinestones, these little opal drops. Beautiful. Those are glass cabochons. They do glow. Stella and Dot do beautiful dimensional necklaces. They very Art Deco looking to me. It is just another gorgeous necklace. Stella and Dot is now $12. Just gorgeous. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Nice to see you.
Okay. Then we had this little vintage silver plate tested trinket box. It's shaped like a diamond. It is in perfect condition. There's no rusting, no loss of the surface. It has this little rose and leaves on the top and squigglies. It is completely mesh other than where the other parts are. And you could even use it as a potpourri container. You could put something fragrant in here, maybe a cotton ball with an essential oil. It's in gorgeous shape. And so the trinket box is $10. And that would be $10 for trinket. Then I had the brooch that I rescued. This was missing. It's unbranded. It was missing some turquoise pieces. Oh, sure. I have gold and silver. It's just generally people are not interested, but I can certainly bring that kind of thing to auctions. This is a gorgeous vintage brooch, and it was missing one of the big turquoise stones. So what I did is I simply removed two from the same position, and I put in this gorgeous big rhinestone. So I've made it into a completely new, everything else is intact, no brand. You could easily put a converter on it to make it a pendant, wear it on a jacket, and the brooch is $12. Look at those, and those are blue rhinestones that match the acrylic pieces. Look at it in the center. Isn't that gorgeous? This thing is so pretty. It's big. All right. So that's brooch for 12. Then we have this, and I want to try to pick it up without messing it up. We have this multi-strand chains and glass. It is gorgeous. You've got all these different colors of the glass. You've got these dark peacock blues. You've got golds. You've got citrine. Some clear, some white. Variety. It's in the multi-strand style. And you can say multi for 10. This is going to be better for in the colder months or on a heavier. You don't want to wear this over a really thin, flimsy type of blouse because it'll wrinkle it. It'll make it bunch. And so that is multi for 10. And then my last was this plunder set. And it's a 16 to 18 inches. It has earrings. You can see the color on the earrings. The big rhinestones are aquamarine color with little blue faux pearls and big white. And here is your necklace. Same thing, aquamarine color. Stones up there with the blue and the white pearls. It is gorgeous. I could see this as a bride. I mean, it would satisfy the blue. It is so pretty. This would be gorgeous in wintertime. And so this is plunder for 10. Now you're really seeing that blue. You could probably call it like a blue topaz, but to me they look like aquamarine. The color is so gorgeous. And those are my items.
And Katie is wanting plunder.
Oh, Katie wants plunder. Good for you, Katie. That is gorgeous.
And hi, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
And what sale might you bring the gold jewelry to?
Well, I can bring them to, let's say that on my one with John on Thursday, I can certainly bring. Now, were you wanting necklaces, bracelets, rings, earrings?
When you're on with Aaron too on Saturday, so.
Yeah, on Saturday. I could probably bring a few pieces to Aaron's on Saturday. So what I've got coming up, I'm doing a new thing on Monday called Mojo Monday, and that is on the channel of Jen, the Dark Side channel. And that will be at 3 in the afternoon. Then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am with John the Reseller at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's all Central Time. On Thursday, I am throwing in an auction. Glamma is back and she's having her classy crap auction. And I am on the lineup and she's doing it different. It used to be just like a 30-minute time slot. Now she's doing it like a regular auction. There will be several of us and we each have 3 rounds and then off to the next person. So I will be with Glamma, and she starts, I believe, around 1 o'clock. Then Saturday, I'm with Becky and Aaron. here on over on Aaron's channel, and I can certainly bring gold pieces to that. No crap, classy crap. Oh, so I sold some of the classy crap. I'm going to have to find new classy crap. Okay, Nikki. And check out any of the auctions. I bring different things. Like with John, I do. There's something I do in the third round. It's called the Go for Broke. So of course, I often get craft lots or jewelry lots where something has been missing a piece, like that brooch was missing the piece. And so then I offer those things very, very cheap to those other folks out there that do jewelry art, that do crafting, that love that kind of stuff. There are other times on John's auctions I will bring jewelry making items like beads, really nice quality beads. This is Christmas in July, so I'll be bringing Christmas items and a variety of things. So yeah, just give us a follow and check it out. And those are, let's see, and I don't think I'm doing anything the Sunday after Aaron. No. Now I am doing what I'm working on is a more weekly style bidding or invoicing, so people don't get hit with a big old invoice after a month. And it will be a pay as you go thing, but then we'll add the shipping in, either a ship at 2 weeks or a ship at the end of the month, whichever you prefer. Email me about anything. Prices are good for 24 hours. And then my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. And I thank everybody. And now we go over to Mr. Aaron.
All right.
All
And
right.
thank you, Randy.
Yes. So here's the items I still have left available. And this is a lion, stone craft carved lion. How about we do this for $3? Let's type in lion. Now, here I have 4 hold on. 4 sun catchers. I'm gonna do a lot of 4 of them for $20. No, for $15, or a choice of 5. So here we have one with the hummingbird that says grandma with the flowers. Then we have I love you, mom, with the butterfly and flowers. And you have the beautiful butterfly, dry butterfly and flowers. And then you have the beautiful dry flowers here. So you can either do all 4 of them for 15 or 5 for each. You can do the dry flowers, dry butterfly, mom, or grandma. So just let me know if you're interested in any of those. Then we have the 2 yellow glass candle holders or cups for $8. One has quite a bit of paint loss on it. So just type in candle holders if you like that for $8. Now we have a jar of 150 marbles for $20. Let's type in marbles. Now the marbles is $20 already. The jar, if you want the jar or not, let me know. The jar is free if you like it. And I have 8 little stones, little half stones that goes with the marbles. So let me know. That's $20. Now I have marbles. All right, got you, squirrel. Now I have the Nobuko Kimmy dolls for $12. Just type in Kimmy dolls. It's a plastic.
Squirrel's claiming your marbles, but Squirrel,
Yeah.
let us know if you would like the jar or not, please.
Oh, yes. And just type in Kimmy dolls, and it's a plastic one, 4 inches tall. Let's type in Kimmy dolls for that. Now we have the 2 paperweights that says our church, one child, celebrate adoption, 5th annual anniversary, November 12th, 2005, for $8 for the both, or you can do $5 for each. So now we have the ceramic numbers for $8. Just type in numbers. Now we have the jar. All right. I have the lot of the creamer and bowl for $5. Just type in creamer and bowl. And then I have the dog coloring book for $5. Just type in dog. And I believe that is all my items. So the sales I have coming up next week. So I will try to make the video of the pictures, and we can come up with an idea what to do. Tomorrow I will not be doing my $1 start sale. I have a pickup to do after work. And then Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be right back here with Becky, Vincent, and more. And Gina, Southern Siren Vintage. Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Angela Isaac, and hopefully Sue Spezio can join us. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka The Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern with my lovely co-host, Becky, Vincent, and more, and 2 special guests, Randy, Moon Valley Crafts, and John Toothman will be joining us.
And
oh yeah,
and
got you.
Got the creamer in the bowl.
Yes, and that is all of the information I got to Becky.
Okay, let me just do the sold creamer and bowl. Sold creamer and bowl. There we go. Okay. Pull myself back up. Got that sold. All right. And if anybody sees anything later, you can always message them. And our names and emails are right under us. Yeah. I've had a few people comment that they love it when Brandon sings the Sue Spezio show. And then I had somebody say that I should sing. And I'm like, oh, no. We do not want that. We'll let Aaron do the singing. Okay. So the items that I had remaining are, I had number 2 is Willow Tree. It's $15. It's for brother and sister. It's 5.5 inches tall from 2007 and has the mark on the bottom. And the paint is really good on these. I don't see anything wrong at all. No chips, no cracks, no nothing. So number 2 for $15. Number 3, I had a choice of pottery pitchers for $8 choice. And your choice is either going to be kind of a green with blue one or the orange one. And these are what they look like. And $8 each. They're 3 7/8 inches tall, so just almost 4 inches. This is really neat with the cutouts on this one. You can see the clay there. Beautiful, beautiful design on that one. And then here's the orange one. So you could say, I guess this one has green with blue spots. So we'll go with green for this one or orange for this one. That's a key word because I realize that those are kind of different. But they're $8 each. Or if you wanted both of them, I'll go $15 for the 2. And that's number 3. And that's for the little pictures. And then number 4, I have some handkerchiefs. And this is by Asher. And it says 15 for the pictures. Okay, I've got you. Goods girl. Pictures. Sold. Goods girl. There we go. All right. Thank you, Janine. All right. And write those in. There. Make sure I get that in so I don't forget it later. Had to go back sometimes and look and just make sure who it was. But this is by Asher. They're all cotton, 6 all cotton men's handkerchiefs. Looks like they originally maybe came from Kmart. Got a K on there, so I'm not sure though. But I thought this was kind of a neat novelty idea here. And they're shaped like cigars with cigar bands, but they're the handkerchiefs. So they're guys' handkerchiefs. The inside also has the chief on the inside of the cover. And this is a cardboard box. It's in good shape. A little bit of wear. This would have been from the 1960s to 1970s. It's number 4 for $20. Number 4 is $20. Okay. And number 5 is $10. And these say silver plated Italy on the back of them. It's a serving set, spoon and kind of spork looking thing. They're 9 inches long, made in Italy, silver plated, number 5 for $10.
Oops.
Now, number 6. Number 6, I have 5 of these available. So this is Mara. Mara's the artist that makes these ceramic pieces. And it's Mara of Mexico. This is 4 horses on a ceramic plate. And it is signed on the back. And I have these at $15 each. Or if you wanted two, I would go $28 for two. But I have up to 5. If you took all 5, it would be $60 for all 5. So depending on how many you want, one of them for $15, 2 for 28, or all 5 for 60. And this is Mara of Mexico. And she has beautiful work she does. Beautiful kind of teal blue color. And that's number 6. Okay. And number 7 is $15. And it's a wall-mounted utensil holder. They're kind of heavy, but you could probably get a square plate holder to hang them. I mean, tiles hang all the time. Okay, and number 7 is $15. And it's a wall-mounted utensil holder. It's a pastoral folk art butter churning scene. And it's 8.5 inches long and 3 inches this way. Number 7 for $15. Number 8 is $6. Number 8 is $6. It's made in Hong Kong, Durham Industries, New York. It's a mini cuckoo clock, die cast metal, 3 inches tall. And if you move this, it moves the little bird in and out. Okay. Yeah, the man is watching her do all the work. You're right. He's probably flirting with her too. Number 8 is $6 because he looks like the type, right? Okay. Number 9 is $12. And I have this one puzzle left. 1,000-piece Springbok puzzle. This is called Making History. It has all these different, like it's the old war posters, like they had for World War II with Rosie the Riveter and all the different things that they were saying. And that's number 9 for $12, and it makes a 24 by 30 inch puzzle. 1,000 pieces. $12. Number 9 is from 2018, and it's Springbok. Then number 10 was $8, and it's for 3 stamped cross stitches. It's home and heart, 8 inches by 10 inches for each one of these. And yeah, that would be good too. And it's sealed in the box. This says, loving hearts make a house a home. This kitchen is seasoned with love. And the other one says his or hers. So the towels. You can see they got the printed cross stitch on them. That's number 10 for $8. Okay. Number 11 is $8. And it's a poodle that's standing. And it's gray. And it's made in Japan. And it's $8. Number 11. And it's 3.5 inches tall. 4 3/4 inches long. And let's see, this is a puzzle as well, 1,000 piece. $8 for this puzzle. It's sealed in the box. It's was measured in centimeters, so when I Googled it, it's about 27.5 inches by 19.5 inches. It's by Rocco Rose. It's neat beach scene. Sealed, still sealed. Number 12 for $8. Then I have, that one was sold. Okay, I have number 15, the teapot. And the teapot is $10, and it is 6 inches tall. It has it's a sugar dispenser. It has its cork on the bottom and thistles, ceramic. Number 15 for $10. And that's my last item of the sale. And I did want to mention the last Thursday of the month, I'm going to have an extra members ducky race. And I do have memberships if anybody would like to get in on that. Let's see. I am going to be on tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern on my channel with Casey of 1889 House and Unimagic. And then on Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, Aaron, of course he said, and Gina Southern Siren Vintage will be with us. And then on Saturday on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemeral Guy Show, and Randy and Tooch are going to join us. And that's what I have for everybody today. And thank you, everybody, for being here. We really, really appreciate you. And have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And we'll see you on one of the other shows. And thank you. Bye, everybody.
See y'all.
Bye-bye.
Becky's got the keys to yesterday. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never